Hi everybody, happy Friday. Sun's shining, it's cold, and things are going good. So we got the John Deere 145H 5-bottom plow, quarter scale, done. I'm very happy with it. I actually love it. I love this plow. It's hard to believe that a plow would be exciting, but it is. So here's the 1/16 scale plow, and I tried to get it pretty detailed with the little hydraulic lines and everything down here on this end, the hydraulic cylinder, all the linkages, and even the trash boards there. So Deb, if you want to just slowly work down here and kind of point down and go up and down a little bit so I can get a couple little different angles. And maybe go down just a little, and then maybe, yeah, then maybe up from the top a little bit, then kind of see that. There you go. Okay, now kind of point towards it as you go back towards over there, and then kind of see a little bit of it. And very happy with it. So this is officially done. This will be put over on the other bench, and then I can focus on the John Deere 4020. So I just started working on that some more, but in between I want to show you that let's see right here, the 60/30 and the 40/20 side by side. So this is another project that's going to be built in quarter scale, and you can see the hood's a lot wider, about the same length though, and the dash looks very similar, and the side of the hood looks very similar. There's a little bit more of a taper on the 40/20 at the front of the hood, and this one here there's a tiny bit of taper on it for me to build just a little bit towards the front. But this way, looking at it this way, it's not flat, but it's pretty close. It doesn't have the curve in it. I don't think the 60/30 hood's got the curve in it that the 40/20 had, but I'll figure it out. And you got your the air cleaner in here. You got your gas cap, radiator cap, basically the same as the 40/20. The air cleaner is definitely different. And the exhaust, I love the exhaust on it. I love the huge air cleaner, the huge exhaust stack, so that'll be fun. And the engines, the distance, the length of the frame, it looks like the wheelbase. Let me see. This is the first time I've actually compared them. So the wheelbase looks almost the same. So it'll be basically just a hair longer than the 40/20 model. And we haven't decided yet the cab or no cab. I like the open station tractors, and maybe I think I do the canopy, but I don't think I would do the cab. I just love the old looking tractors with no cabs. And this is what I'm building for my last model, so I got to kind of build what I want. So I don't think there will be a cab on it. So I'm very excited to build this. I'll get going. I'll get the frame and the rear axle started next week on the 60/30, and I'm going to work on that for maybe a week or two is all, and get it rough, just the frame roughed in and the axle roughed in. Then I'm going to switch, and I'm going to build the plow, which is on this one it's going to be the 7-bottom plow. So I'm going to get that roughed in, and it's similar to the 5-bottom, and so this will help me a little bit get going on just the rough parts of the 7-bottom plow. But these the 60/30 and the 7-bottom plow won't probably be built for a while. It'll just be roughed in because I got another project. And the other project is a case, this 2470. Some of you remember that this was out on the farm for work, helping my brother-in-law farm. This was the first brand new 4-wheel drive tractor I ever drove. And I absolutely loved it. I got so many memories driving this tractor, pulling the Glencoe soil saver. And I'm very excited to build this. So in a couple weeks, this will be, the frame will be roughed in, the 7-bottom plow will be just roughed in, and then those will get set aside till later. So this is going to be my first priority. And we had a front blade on it, and I love the blades on it. And so I want to build a blade for it. And this one will get a big old, in fact, I don't think it will get a plow because I don't have memories of plowing with it. I have memories of running that digger with it. So I will probably like to build the Glencoe soil saver because that's my memory. So I'm very excited to build this tractor. So then,
the reason I was smiling, you said that was your last tractor, and then this is your last tractor. That's why I was smiling.
Well, we don't know at my age. Every day could be my last day. So
right. Okay.
Okay. So if I live long enough, right?
Right. Okay.
If I live long enough to get this roughed in, then this roughed in, and I live long enough to start on this. Okay, so I don't know. And then one more little surprise, guys. You all think I just like John Deere's. Even though most everything's painted here is green and yellow, I love them all. I got a lot of memories on an old Allis Chalmers. So I got a lot of memories on the case. So it would be awesome to build. I'm going to build this in quarter scale. So it's going to be a monster. And then 2470. And then I'm going to build this WD-40. My neighbor spent a lot of time on this tractor with my stepdad and my neighbor. We used to pick corn, and my neighbor took the fenders off, and he built benches on both sides of this tractor, and he built a cab, just a square wooden cab with a canvas that came down over the back, and we pulled corn wagons with it. And when it was so cold, we would all get in there and wait for my uncle to come around with another full wagon of corn. And then we would switch wagons and head back to the corn crib and fill it up. And so in between, and a lot of nights too, we would sit in there and just talk. And my neighbor smoked a pipe. We all smelled this pipe the whole time, but it wasn't bad. But I got a lot of memories on this tractor. A lot of memories. So I think it'd be awesome to build a quarter scale Allis Chalmers WD-45. And it would be huge. It'd be a big tractor. So for all you Allis Chalmers people out there, thanks for continuing to stop by. And I tell everybody, I say I love every tractor. I love the Fords. I love them all. And so this will be a fun summer. If I live that long, because for some reason Deb reminded me that. Okay, okay, here's the good. We're gonna rough this in the frame and the axle. I'm gonna rough this in 7-bottom. Then I'm going to go to this, and I can't wait to get started on this case. And then we'll see what happens. It would be great fun to do the Allis Chalmers after the case, and then maybe do the 60/30 and the plow in the fall. So just to let you know, I got quite a few farm related models that I'm just totally excited to build. I built the construction models and the mining models for, I'd say, probably 8 years. That was a long time. I love them. I love the mining stuff. I love the construction stuff, but I also love the farm stuff. So being these are my last models, I'm building stuff that I love. So I love the 40-20, which that's winding down. So the next video will be when the 40-20 is done. So it's Friday, and everybody have a great day. And thanks again. I think Deb and I and Nicole decided that we've been over posting, so we're cutting back on the videos, but we'll still post a couple pictures every day on Twitter and on Facebook. And so when we do a video, we'll try to make them more interesting instead of doing so many of them. So if you see us not on doing a video every day now, that's why. Is we just realized we've overstayed our welcome on YouTube, and the automatic processors kicked us off, and my views just wound down to zip. So we understand that there's so much other interesting stuff on there, so we're just going to step back and just do a lot less YouTube videos, but we'll still do the daily Facebook and Twitter. And for those of you, once again, who are trying to get on to friend me on Facebook, I have 5,000 friends, and we have, I think, 475 requests today. So people are still trying to be friends. I'm sorry, they won't let me go more than 5,000, but Twitter does. Twitter lets you, And so thanks to all of you that have gone over to Twitter and are watching on there, because every day I try to post 2 pictures on Twitter, and the same 2 pictures I try to post on Facebook. So if you can't get to the one on Facebook, you can get to the updates and the pictures on Twitter. So thanks again, everybody, and have a great Friday, and think spring, and think positive. And you probably don't recognize me because today's day 5 of me eating better. So you want to get a better shot, Deb? You probably didn't recognize me, did you?
No, I didn't even know who I was filming.
Okay,
It's like, who the heck's that thin guy?
So as it warms up, Deb and I are going to start walking outside. We still walk on the treadmill 7 days a week. So we're eating better. So we're going to go through that grumpy stage. So if you think I look a little grumpy, or if you think Deb sounds grumpy today, right?
Right.
Yeah. Like
I'm on the edge.
Like she thinks I might be dying. I don't
No,
know.
you just said, this is my last one. And then you said, this is my last one. And then you said, this is my last one. I was grumpy and I was confused.
You sure I said one of my last ones?
I'll play it back and look then. Okay,
So
it
anyways,
might be my
okay.
mistake.
One last little shot of all
Okay.
my upcoming projects. Very excited, guys. Okay, Deb, wind it up. Okay, bye, guys.